Amazon roaring into the heat of the streaming service competition with today's deal to buy MGM for nearly $9 billion. If approved, the acquisition means Amazon will add the studio's 4,000 movies.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Including the James Bond franchise and 17,000 TV shows like Shark Tank and The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to its current library.
We've known that Amazon has had aspirations to get bigger in original content. Well, I think they've gotten accolades for some of their content. They're really not producing at a level that's competitive with Netflix or even others like an HBO or a Showtime. And so it's not surprising that they do want to get bigger in original content.
At today's shareholders meeting, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos said MGM has a vast, deep catalog of much beloved intellectual property. And with the talent at Amazon and the talent at MGM Studio, we can reimagine and develop that IP for the 21st century. Amazon trying to compete against Netflix and Disney Plus, and last week's announcement that AT&T and Discovery were combining to create one powerhouse media company that includes HGTV, CNN, the Food Network, and HBO. Industry expert Jeff Helfstein has a different take on Amazon's strategy.
They're trying to build an advertising business, and they're trying to build kind of this, super subscription Amazon Prime. Netflix does not do advertising, and the price point of Netflix versus Amazon Prime is, wildly different. So again, I don't think it's to take each other on. I think it's for Amazon to build up the businesses they're already in.
2 months ago, Amazon signed a 10-year deal with the NFL to air Thursday Night Football on Prime at a cost of $1.2 billion a year. That means at $10.2 billion, getting one NFL game a week for a decade costs 17% more than buying an entire movie studio. And Helfstein says today's announcement could help Amazon increase business internationally.
I think in the U.S., consumers really love the 1 day, 2 day shipping, and that's largely what they're paying for when they pay for Amazon Prime. And it's nice to have some added free content. But I think in other countries, the thought is they can use that content to get people to sign up for Prime. And so I think there's different strategies in different countries.
But the deal is not sitting well with some in Washington. Republican Senator Josh Hawley blasted Amazon.com as a monopoly platform, tweeting this sale should not go through and that the company shouldn't be allowed to buy anything else. And today's announcement comes just 1 day after Washington, D.C.'s Attorney General filed a lawsuit against the online retailer alleging it broke antitrust law with unfair pricing strategies. Now, Amazon has not revealed when it expects the deal to be finalized, but Jeff Bezos says he hopes to use several of MGM's famous characters to help create new movies and shows to add to its soon-to-be impressive streaming library. Marnie?